Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Newcastle United facing Barcelona.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. This is what we think for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Guimaraes. And a clever piece of defending.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Lamine Yamal. Promising ball. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, what more can I say? He's just a top-class finisher. Composed, technically brilliant and determined.
Dani Olmo. Now with de Jong. Pedri. Frenkie de Jong. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Nice weight on the pass. And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Hall. Botman. Tonali with it. Sven Botman. Botman. Tonali with it. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Incisive ball. But the keeper gets there. No trouble in the end. Koundé. On to Yamal. Frenkie de Jong. Promising pass. Who can he pick out? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Sandro Tonali. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. What a magnificent pass. Useful ball. De Jong. Koundé. Barcelona have given us away. Sandro Tonali. Gordon. Not the pass he had in mind. Pedri. Inigo Martinez. On to Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. On to De Jong. An encouraging move from Barca. Drifting infield. But really sticking to their task defensively. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Couldn't grab hold of it. It's a Barcelona corner. Well, he's gone short with it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Oh, not quite the finish I thought we'd get there. It was a really good move.
Rafinha. Given away by Barcelona. Tino Livramento. On to Guimarães. Sandro Tonali. It's with Joelinton. That's a well-struck pass. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona have given us away. Inigo Martinez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pedri. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Inigo Martinez. Now with Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. On to Pedri. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Anthony Gordon. Botman. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Pedri. This might get them in front. Chance to put them in front. Tenacious challenge.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Livramento. And on the ball is Cher. Sandro Tonali. Inigo Martinez. Now with Yamal. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Inigo Martinez. Pedri. Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. And a tidy tackle. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo with it. Here's Rafinha. Yamal. Options in the middle. Promising position, this. Moving the ball nicely. De Jong. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Yamal! Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. Frankie De Jong. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Sandro Tonali. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? He has time to play it over. Well, the attack petered out.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And teammates around him. Frankie De Jong. Now with Yamal. Where to win it back. Oh, that's really well done. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Now with De Jong. Pedri. Inigo Martinez. You can almost see their opponents right to put them in front. Oh, not safe yet. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Struggling to hold on to the ball.
That was far too easily given away.
And it's with Hall. Lamine Yamal. Oh, this looks useful. And unable to keep possession. Dani Olmo. That's a good pass. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And a fine tackle. Sandro Tonali. Joelinton. And it's Barcelona's turn now. De Jong. Now with Yamal. Frankie De Jong. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Inigo Martinez. Lovely tempo here.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
This looks interesting. Big chance. That's a good-looking ball. And good anticipation. Hall. Gordon. And on the ball is Cher. And it's with Hall. Fabian Cher. It's with Joelinton. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Trying to absorb the pressure. Alex Balde. Now with De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. On to Pedri. Good looking move. Can he put it away? Well, it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Sven Botman. Anthony Gordon. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Oh, surely! And a very good challenge. Good conditions for the counter. Lewandowski. Well, the threat could be there. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Played into the centre. And the problem not completely solved. Sandro Tonali. Well, getting close to half-time and Barcelona with the advantage. What have you made of the performance?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Lamine Yamal. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. De Jong. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
And Barcelona have possession again. Dani Olmo. Now opening things up. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And Lewandowski wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball is played in the box. He's such a great player.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Joelinton. Intelligent threaded pass here. And it's goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Dani Olmo. Frankie de Jong. Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Pedri. Frankie de Jong. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Lamine Yamal. Now with De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Can they add to their lead? And bursting forward. Rafinha. Clever defending. Showing good ball control. Dani Olmo. Frankie de Jong. Plenty of support here. A bit wasteful from the Magpies. And playing it through. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Rafinha. Pedri. Is it going to be? Super challenge! Wow!
That was a really dangerous situation.
Guimarães. Tonali with it. Possession lost by the Magpies. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Koundé. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, might be. How good was that? Sandro Tonali. It's with Joelinton. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Koundé. On to Yamal. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Very effective pass. Now with Pedri. Alex Balde. On to Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. And an opening. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Anthony Gordon. It's with Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. And that's it, we've reached the halfway point. And back in business here. I must say it was a breathtaking performance from Barca in the first half. Let's see how the second half pans out. Oh, that's splendid play. And he might be through here. Oh, goodness me, he set the post. Up a disappointing dead end. Sven Botman. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Released it nicely. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. A really good pass. Yamal. Rafinha. Playing with a flow and intensity. Barcelona losing possession here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So on with the game here. Barcelona on top, and it's turning into something of a trancing. And it's played into the centre. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, useful ball. Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, relief of course, but let's talk about the initial save. It was top class.
Rafinha. Now with Pedri. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Lamine Yamal. De Jong. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Tino Livramento. Murphy. Fabian Schär. It's with Joelinton. Clean challenge. Frankie de Jong. Rafinha. Inigo Martinez. Onto de Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski now. Getting in there to intercept. Throw in here for Barcelona. Balde. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Really good defending there.
Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. And the pass, a good one. And danger averted. Well read. Rafinha. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Will it be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And it's with Hall. Tino Livramento. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Pedri. They've ceded possession, Barca. Given away again. And out of play it goes. Disappointing pass.
Well, as you can see, Barcelona have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Fantastic ball. Trying to tee it up. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Yamal. Could be dangerous. And look at this! And Robert Lewandowski on the move here. Jacob Murphy. Really determined play to hang on to it.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes. 30 minutes left for play. Sandro Tonali. Fabian Schär. Tonali with it. It's with Joelinton. Murphy. And the flag raised. Offside it is. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Throw in then for Newcastle. Fabian Schär. And on the ball is Schär. Anthony Elanga. Fabian Schär. Guimaraes. Sandro Tonali. Fabian Schär. On to Guimaraes. Sandro Tonali. Joelinton. Oh, a fine block. Intelligent ball. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Alex Balde. De Jong. Inigo Martinez. Take it away. Sven Botman. Sandro Tonali. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Now what can they do from here? Well, plenty of green space to run into. And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Hall. High pressing and good high pressing. This looks interesting. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Frankie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Can they set up a chance? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. to tread carefully. Tino Livramento. Tonali with it. Livramento. Here's Isaac. That's a good ball. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Koundé. Yamal being given too much room. Distributing it well. Robert Lewandowski controlling it, waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Oh, it might be! "20 minutes to go. Rafinha. His determination there for all to see. Nicely out of there.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
Guimarães. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Hall. Pedri. Now with De Jong. Koundé. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Inigo Martinez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lamine Yamal. Now with De Jong. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Yamal! Bruno Guimarães. Joelinton. And take it away. Lewandowski. Now with De Jong. Inigo Martinez. Dani Olmo with it. Pedri. Balde. Well, not much came of that. Not giving it away. Guimarães. Oh, useful ball. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And the substitution will occur now. Alex Balde. On to Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Given away by Barcelona. And it's with Isaac. Excellent pass. Oh, a twitchy clearance. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Lewandowski. Now with Pedri. Just went slightly awry for them there. Pedri. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Strong possession play. Oh, this is looking promising. Can they cover up? Danger averted for now. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Intercepted effortlessly. Good strong play on the ball. Alex Balde. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. How would you assess their performance overall?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Well, winning back possession. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Marcus Rashford. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Pedri. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Pedri. Rashford. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Anthony Elanga. Tonali with it. He's in behind. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Trippier. And danger averted, well read. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski now. Dani Olmo with it. That's a good-looking pass. Barcelona have given us away. Marcus Rashford. Danger building. Lewandowski. His determination there for all to see. This looks more than decent. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Lewandowski. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Anthony Elanga. Tonali with it. Joelinton. Oh, read it really well. Gavi. Jules Koundé on the ball. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Botman. Tonali with it. Anthony Elanga. Decent idea. Not giving it away. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Rashford. Alex Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Has the strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. Joelinton. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Joelinton. Anthony Gordon. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Simple for the keeper. Inigo Martinez. Joelinton. Good advantage there. But no discernible advantage, and quite likely free kick awarded. Can he score? And the keeper taking care of the situation. Gavi. Good weight on that pass. And quick thinking defensively. Well, that's all for this game, and Barcelona off to a... Ideal weather for this game here at St James's Park. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It's Newcastle United versus Barcelona.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
Balde. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Decent position. Frankie de Jong. Can he deliver? Is it going to be? Oh, useful ball. Pedri. And possession lost by Barcelona. Anthony Gordon. Intelligent ball. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Lewandowski. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Rafinha. And Lewandowski waiting. Barcelona have given it away. Rafinha. De Jong. Alex Balde. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, good idea. Well, a straightforward save, and he had options around him.
Yeah, that's a real lack of vision there.
Oh, that is how to press your opponent. What a magnificent pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Dani Olmo. And it's with Inigo Martinez. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Well, slightly overhit.
Well, not quite precise enough, was it?
Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Inigo Martinez. Dani Olmo. Alex Balde. Who can he pick out? He might yet finish. An incredible block. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Jules Koundé on the ball. Yamal. Nicely constructed. Lewandowski. The cross is on. And the chance slips away. Inigo Martinez. Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Yamal. On to Pedri. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Isaac. Now with De Jong. Koundé. Frankie de Jong. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. On to Pedri. Inigo Martinez. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Back down to the goalkeeper. And suddenly on the front foot. And a good-looking pass.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Inigo Martinez. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Given away by Barcelona. Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. Jules Koundé on the ball. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Intelligent threaded pass here. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. And he's given us away. Jacob Murphy. Could be threatening. Can he finish? And a goal! 1-0!
Just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Alex Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Koundé. Frankie de Jong. A really good pass. Well, they keep passing away. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Will it happen for them? And now the visionary Lewandowski. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Bruno Guimaraes. Jacob Murphy. It's with Joe Linton. Sandro Tonali. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, quite simply, that is catching practice. Frankie de Jong. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Well anticipated. Anthony Gordon. What can he do with it now? Sandro Tonali. Oh, this looks useful. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, danger here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Might lead to a chance. Can he? Chance to finish. And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Pedri. Koundé. Now with de Jong. And showing good game awareness. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And space for Yamal. Could cross it in here. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Lamine Yamal. Nicely constructed. He could pick out a teammate. Fine build-up play. Hall. Anthony Gordon. Could be dangerous. Tino Livramento. Isaac. Intercepting it intelligently. Guimaraes. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Rafinha. Given away by Barcelona. Sandro Tonali. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. And teammates to play it to. It's a neat move. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. A good and fair challenge. Rafinha. Promising move from Barcelona. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And Newcastle showing good width.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Dani Olmo. Good passage of play.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Alex Balde. Now he must favour the cross. Decent position. On to De Jong. Pedri. Alex Balde. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Sandro Tonali. Tino Livramento. And on the ball is Cher. And a clever piece of defending. Now a decent position. Just have to look a bit lively given the pressure. Trying to tee it up. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Bruno Guimaraes. On to De Jong. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Now with Pedri. Lamine Yamal. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Dani Olmo. Inigo Martinez. Alex Balde. Yamal. Confident play. Pedri. Yamal with a dangerous pass. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Sandro Tonali. Here's Isak. Showing good situational awareness. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. An encouraging move from Barca. Danger building. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Maybe dangerous here. Can he level it? Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again here, and quite honestly, who saw this coming? Hall. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. And the cross goes in. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. And a long way off target with the header.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Inigo Martinez. Oh, beating him comprehensively. And a strong tackle. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Alex Balde. Inigo Martinez. Rafinha. Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Lewandowski. Given away by Barcelona. Hall. Tonali with it. Joelinton. Oh, useful ball. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Rafinha. The cross is on. Alex Balde. Barcelona have given us away. Sandro Tonali. Gordon. Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. Well, why... So back underway, the second half begins. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank.
Well done quickly, that's a very good tactic.
Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Guimaraes. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Can he play it in? I thought they were onto something there. Inigo Martinez. Here's Rafinha. Now with Pedri. Frankie de Jong. On to Pedri. Inigo Martinez. De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Frankie de Jong. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Sandro Tonali. Really good ball there. Wasn't messing around with the clearance. That's a good-looking ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. Frankie de Jong. Now with Yamal. Dani Olmo. Can they take the lead? And space to cross it. Thoughtful play. And that one drops right into the goalkeeper's gloves. Pedri. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Fabian Schär. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Now, is it going to be a productive moment for Barcelona? Corner. Playing it short. It's a neat move. Pedri. Decent idea. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them.
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
They're spot on with that challenge. Yamal. On to De Jong. Distributing it well. Can they fashion a chance? Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Anthony Gordon. Nicely cut out. Space here for Barcelona. That's a useful cross. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Joelinton. And on the ball is Cher. Sandro Tonali. Botman. Livramento. Fabian Cher. Tonali with it. And on the ball is Cher. Pope has it. Hall. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Lewandowski. Oh, that's splendid play. On to De Jong. Could be dangerous. And teammates to play it to. Can they deliver here? Now a decent position. Opportunity. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Strong possession play. Balde. Here's Rafinha. Inigo Martinez. De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. So half an hour remaining. Inigo Martinez. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Alex Balde. Pedri. Great weight on the pass. Now will the cross work out for them? No nonsense clearance.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Pedri. On to Yamal. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Livramento. Botman. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Teammates available. Smart defending. Koundé. Oh, quick and slick.
Yeah, they moved the ball so well.
Pedri. On to De Jong. On to Pedri. This might get them in front. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Now what can they do from here? Tino Livramento. Sandro Tonali. And easily intercepted. Pedri. On to De Jong. Koundé. Newcastle will get the throw in. And a substitution in the offing. Fabian Schär. Sandro Tonali. Tino Livramento. The Magpies looking creative. Joelinton. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Inigo Martinez. Now with De Jong. Frankie De Jong. On to Yamal. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Now with Yamal. And we saw the situation developing. And he's broken free. Really good interception. Balde. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez. And cutting it out.
That's really good awareness there.
"20 minutes to go. Koundé. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Fabian Schär. Livramento. And on the ball is Schär. Sandro Tonali. And taking it away. Frankie de Jong. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Oh, great vision. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Must be. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side is struggling now.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Hall. And on the ball is Schär. Hall. Sandro Tonali. And intercepting it. Dani Olmo. Intelligent threaded pass here. Lewandowski. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Oh, misplaced.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Sven Botman.
Well, what a brilliant atmosphere we've got here. These Newcastle fans deserve an equaliser, that's for sure.
Sandro Tonali. This went slightly awry for them there. Koundé. Yamal. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, that's a clever ball. Lewandowski now. Looking good again. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Pedri. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Paul. Tonali with it. Sven Botman. Sandro Tonali. Barcelona have lost possession. Sandro Tonali. Livramento. And on the ball is Cher. Tino Livramento.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Guimaraes. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. That's a nice-looking ball. Under no real pressure as he brought the ball down. Fabian Cher. And on the ball is Cher. Livramento. A good vision there. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Tino Livramento. And he takes it away. Lewandowski. Have no interest in losing possession. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. Emphatic finish that is.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Sandro Tonali. It's with Joelinton. And nice vision. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Rafinha. Alex Balde. They just can't get on the ball.
Yeah, this really does rub salt in the wound.
Inigo Martinez. This is Robert Lewandowski. Rafinha. Could be threatening. In possession, but pressure to cope with. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Sandro Tonali. Trippier. Here's Isak. Offside the decision. Barcelona showing good width here. And roaming free here. Super stop. Pedri. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
Well, they seem to be the instructions. Will it work, though? I'm not sure. They're too deep now.
Pedri. Oh, great vision. Nicely cut out. Guimarães. Tonali with it. Anthony Gordon. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lamine Yamal. A really good pass. Couldn't hang on to it, Newcastle. Rafinha. On to Pedri. Doing everything possible to keep possession.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Frankie de Jong. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Trippier. Now with de Jong. Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Pedri. Well, we saw what he was trying. Joelinton. Chances on. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Trippier. Tonali with it. Botman. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home. And hello to you from the northeast of England. We're at St James's Park, which has been used for football since 1880. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's match day 1 in the Champions League, so a fair chance the nerves will be jangling. It's Newcastle United facing Barcelona.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Bruno Guimarães plays alongside Sandro Tonali in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, that's splendid play. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frankie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. A chance to whip it in. Really nice ball. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Koundé. And a throw-in coming up for Newcastle. Hall. Gordon. Nice looking pass. Shown inside. And he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Koundé. De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Koundé. Now with De Jong. Yamal. Superb effort to keep it in. De Jong. Koundé. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Can they fashion a chance?
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Lamine Yamal. And we saw the situation developing. Sandro Tonali. Tino Livramento. Tonali with it. Decent looking pass. Not there to intercept. Dani Olmo. Fabian Schär. Gordon. It's with Joelinton. Oh, useful ball. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, still something on here. Out of play. Newcastle throw-in forthcoming. Room for improvement as throw-ins go.
Yeah, should do better, really.
Sandro Tonali.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception. A pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your
And cutting it out.
collect them after the game. Thank you.
Koundé. Now with Yamal. Yamal. Now with De Jong. Very effective passing sequence. A very timely interception. Hall. Sandro Tonali. Sven Botman. Tonali with it. Gordon. Botman. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Koundé. Dani Olmo with it. Options in the centre. Decent position. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Sandro Tonali. Just like that, they have the ball again. De Jong. Now with Yamal. Making them chase shadows. That's a good-looking pass. Electing to cross into the centre. Barca regaining possession. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Yamal. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And Barcelona winning the ball back. Yamal. Can they create something from here? Frankie de Jong. Oh, it's on! Textbook defending inside the box. Koundé. On to Pedri. De Jong. Lamine Yamal. Now a decent position. Good patience. Pedri. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. To absorb the pressure.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
And a chance to whip it in here. And just like that, broken up. Fabian Schär. Tonali with it. Murphy. Sandro Tonali. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And it's still on. How about the cross? And cutting in field. An attack that had potential.
Yeah, that was well read.
Flowing here. Must take the lead here. Must be. And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Sandro Tonali. Livramento. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Lewandowski. Might be onto something. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Gordon. Now what can they do from here? Really committed defending.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Given away by Barcelona. Hall. De Jong. This looks threatening from Yamal. Well, trying to hit it with plenty of power from miles out.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be trying that again in the near future.
Joelinton. Sven Botman. Sandro Tonali. Now with Guimarães. Livramento. Guimarães. It's with Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. Good tackle taken away. Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski. Deep delivery. And the problem not completely solved. Lamine Yamal. Fine pass. And the keeper parried it away in style.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Determined defending. Isak. Rafinha. Frankie de Jong. Possession, the most important thing.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Koundé. And nicely over the top. Lewandowski. Yamal. Yamal! Well, just the tackle that was needed. Just looking to keep their shape, it seems. Well, that's splendid play. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Botman. Here's Isak. Fabian Schär. Tino Livramento. Sven Botman. And on the ball is Schär. Pope has it. Paul. Isak. Good pass.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Paul. Goalkeeper has it. Joelinton. Jacob Murphy. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Can he put it in? Oh, good work by the keeper. keeper's done really well to hold on to it. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Promising attack. Pedri. Inigo Martinez. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, they move the ball so well.
Rafinha. Oh, danger here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And that'll be a Barca throw. Inigo Martinez. This is Robert Lewandowski. Is it going to be? No way through. Yamal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sandro Tonali. In search of an equaliser. Isak. And the ball in behind the defenders. Good looking move. And that is offside. Alex Balde. Rafinha. Lewandowski now. Frankie de Jong. Koundé. Smart defending. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Whipped into the box. And really it had to be further away from the keeper. De Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. Ball control is the key. Inigo Martinez. So nearing the break and Barcelona hold the edge. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first half?
Yes, they're defending.
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Paul. And showing good game awareness.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
And he has options available. Paul. It's with Joelinton. Acres of space for the Magpies. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Lamine Yamal. Barcelona have given us away. Promising pass. Now possibilities in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Favouring possession football. Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Excellent vision. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Oh, moving it nicely. Could be. And pushed away to safety. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Well, the first half story has been written. Half-time here at St James's Park. And back in business here. Barcelona dominating the proceedings in the first half of this match. Let's see how the second half plays out. That's a good-looking pass. Cut out brilliantly. Lewandowski. Koundé. Corner for Barcelona. And there's the delivery. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Guimaraes. Tonali with it. Joelinton. And a fine tackle. Inigo Martinez. Doing well to keep it. Rafinha. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Fabian Schär. Botman. Sandro Tonali. Gordon. Tonali with it. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Koundé. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lewandowski. Will it happen for them? And simple for the keeper to just come and collect.